Our job is just to worship Him through whatever He gives us, good or bad, because we don't always understand why things happen. The build up to New York was so painful. There was so much heartache, getting cut, waived, all that, going to the D-League, but He was just planning something bigger and greater.
We've had some questions submitted from our audience, and there are some great questions, so I'm going to get right into them. And the first one, I've got some young kids out there who dream, I'm sure, of being the next Jeremy Lin. What are some things, some pointers you can give the kids, just in terms of working hard in the classroom, working hard on your game, to someday maybe play at the college level, or maybe even the pros?
Yeah, I would just encourage all the young people to go after your dreams, go after your passions. Growing up, a lot of people, when they're like, what do you want to be? I was like, oh, I'm going to be an NBA player. And they would just laugh at me. Because, growing up, I was a small Asian kid. And so it was kind of a stretch. I didn't actually know if I was going to play in high school. And then I got to high school and I made a team. And then I didn't think I was going to play in college. And I got to college. And it's just one of those things where you just never know what's going to happen. You never know what course God's going to put you on. You just got to try to have fun with everything, try to find something you love doing, and then just go after it, and be faithful with how you work, how you treat people, how you interact with people, and I think God will honor that.
One of the things, or a couple of the things that I absolutely love about you is, number one, how humble you are. Two, that you really embrace being a role model. Some guys do, some guys don't. Why is that so important to you and something that you relish?
It's tough at times because, I don't want to be built into something bigger than I am. I got my 26-year-old human, like all you guys, and I've had lots of mistakes and temptations, and, I'm so human, and I have to fight so many of my, fleshly sins and stuff like that, but I think the reason why I try to take it seriously is because I didn't ever think I was going to be here. I know that the fact that I can come to an arena and play in front of 10,000 people every night, that's a miracle. And so, I just try to do it the right way. I make mistakes at times, but it's definitely fun. It's a fun experience. It's a fun journey.
One of our questions from the audience, do you still play the piano as you did on the documentary? What do you do? Do everything well? You go to Harvard, you play in the NBA, you play the piano. Is there anything you don't?
I didn't say I played the piano well. I just played like 5 seconds and then everyone jumped to conclusions. I am a very limited piano player. I don't really know how to read sheet music, but I have a pretty good memory, so usually I'll just watch people's hands on YouTube and then just remember it. And then if I don't play for a while, I'll forget it. So that's kind of, what my limitations are as a piano player. But I just do it for fun sometimes, just get my mind off of stuff.
When you were in high school and even in college, who were some players that you looked up to, that you tried to emulate, and even now in the NBA that you maybe, kind of base your game off of?
I watch Steve Nash a lot just because he was able to do pretty much whatever he wanted to do on the court without being, a freak athlete. And anybody who watches me knows I'm not a freak athlete. So I have to find ways to do things, get to spots,